and welcome to my video. Today I'll be talking about the UK 2012 production of BloodBrothers, which is currently available around the UK. Having seen BloodBrothers twice before, once in the West End and then once on a UK original tour before, and I knew exactly how great the show was. I'd even go as far to say that this current production, the UK calling production of 2012, is probably the best production I've actually ever seen of this musical. I'd also say, Maureen Nolan, who played the part of Mrs. Johnson, I'd say to say she played the part well is a massive understatement. She played the part so amazingly well, and it's probably the best I've ever heard her, and I'd go as far as saying that she performed the song so much better than the original production, which was by Barbara Dixon. She knew how to play the part very, very well, and the song Easy Terms, you could feel the heartbreak in her voice, and because that song comes so close at the beginning of the musical, she captured it, she got us there, you wanted to see more of what was happening. All credit for this show must be given to a young actor, in my opinion. Apart from Maureen, who was fabulous, all credit should go to the young actor in the name of Sean Jones, who played the part of Mickey. You can contact him on Twitter at I think it's at Sean108, but I'll personally leave a description at the bottom of the video. He captured the essence of youth so amazingly in this piece, and his transition from a 7-year-old boy to early manhood was absolutely spot on. He plays the part with warmth, very funny characters who played that really well, and very good realness. The second half, when the character grows up and becomes a father and has to learn with drug addiction, being in prison, and addiction to prescription drugs, he played it in a very very amazing way, and he's a very talented actor, and one whose career I'll personally be following because I think he's very talented. His performance towards the end of it was amazing, and some of the best acting I've seen on stage for a while, I'd go as far as saying. However, his voice was very good, but not outstanding, and I'll explain what I mean by that. His diction was amazing, so you could hear it, and his accent didn't drop once. Amazing. It's just the projection, so you need to get it a bit further up there, in my opinion. I was sat in the stalls. No, I wasn't. I was sat in the dress circle, and that's where I wanted to see it this time, because every other time I sat in the stalls, and I wanted to get a better feel for it. One critical point I do have about this production, and this has been very picky, you know I'm a queen about this, is that I didn't think the actor who played the part of Craig Pearce was as good as the others I've seen in other touring productions and in the West End. However, in the second half, it was taken up to the next level, and he picked it up. It was very good. Not on a par with people I've seen him play the part before, as I've just said. But he was, however, not very disappointing. Not on par with the rest of the touring cast, but okay. Not a show famous for costumes, so it's not like it's not like Top Hat in the West End. But all the same, a lot of costume changes, showed a passage of time really well. I was reading the programme, and other productions of BloodBrothers well, it's famous for not having a big cast. They all play a lot of different parts. This was absolutely very well done, amazing. Known for being a standing ovation musical, the writer himself, Willie Russell, actually wrote that in a magazine before that the last 15 minutes of the musical was his best he's ever done, and it's commonly known as, he commonly expresses that it's the best 15 minutes of British musical history, and I had to completely agree with that. I could quite literally hear the emotion and the atmosphere when went towards the end of the production. I can totally understand where he was coming from with that sentence. Known as the standing ovation musical, everyone was up clapping at the end of that performance. It was so spot on. There was not one dry tear in the near me. The couple next to me were in floods of tears. I think the production is absolutely amazing. I really recommend it. It's currently on tour around the UK, going to Tunbridge Wells Assembly Hall on the 12th to the 16th of June, going on to Manchester Opera House on the 18th to the 30th of June, and then going on ending the tour in Glasgow King Theatre from the 2nd to the 5th of July. To check out, you can also check out the website, and it's currently running in the West End still at the Phoenix Theatre. Okay, check out my website at uktheatre.com, and I'm available on Twitter at 22UK. Thank you for your time, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you.